Alright, just a little start out on the video here. Kind of bring it up to date on what I've been working on. This 40 Ford coupe right here. And there's the start on the motor. Just got the basic color on it. Still got to come out and do the detail work on it. And there's my chassis on it. Found a can of semi-gloss black I didn't know I had. I thought I'd try it. I like it pretty good. Let's see. And right here, that's kind of the stance it's going to have. That's just there's no chassis on that. That's just it sitting on the wheels and tires. The front will actually be just a little bit higher. More like that right there, kind of. When it's done, but that's where the back's going to be sitting. And I have filled in the tail lights. Getting ready to sand those out here in a minute. Made my skirts. Just got them stuck on some tape right now. They will get glued in. We'll sand those tail lights out and get some primer over that. I drilled some holes here for some tail lights. Let me get them out of the box here. I'm trying to make some tail lights. I don't know what they'll look like, but I done made them once and lost them. So I made them again. I put them in here. Maybe I won't lose them this time. Cause I didn't like making them much. It wasn't fun. Let me get them out here. Yep, dead air. If I was a radio station, it'd be putting me out of business right now. All this dead air. If I don't clean these little pieces up right now while I'm doing this, I won't never pick them up. And I believe in saving every last piece of damn flat sprue you get your hands on, because that's what I filled those taillights in with, was flat sprue. But there's my little taillights I'm making. I just took some of the frame from the windshield tree, put it in a drill and filed it down, and then made it where it will fit. It's kind of tough to get apart. Made it where it will fit up inside the piece of plastic, and I got little chrome rings that's going to go in between right here up over this thing, and then there once this in, but this white part's going to be in the car and painted. About like that. And then if I don't lose it, the clear part, I'm telling you, I can't do this. The clear part's going to go in like that. It's going to be painted red, to me, a transparent clear red. It's supposed to kind of look like a Cadillac taillight. And that's my plans now. I'm getting ready to sand this Bondo out right here and get this primed. I thought I'd go ahead and get this much of it done up. I'll do more when be back when I get some more. Well, I got primer on it. Just stick it together to kind of see how it's going to fit. I've got my little tail lights where they originally went filled in, and I've got my homemade ones started up and set in there. Let's see if we can get it sanded out and get some color on it today. We'll see how that works out. Well, it's not much, but we got go get the interior shot. Start putting this thing together. I'll be back with another clip shortly. Okay, anybody that knows me will tell you I'm tight, so don't pay attention in rear wheels. They're never going to be seen, so I'm not going to waste good tires on that back. Then rear one's going to be on the front, or on the front of another car. I don't see sense in wasting money on them. But that's what I got right yonder. I figured I'd let y'all see it before I stick it together. That's just my engine. That's all I try to put a touch of color under there. I don't do a lot of detail work. My nerves can't take it. But that's just some, I think it's just Rust-Oleum. It just says metallic paint on the wheels. That's Duplicolor black primer on the tires and Duplicolor white primer for the white walls. And I've put this thing together 100 times, so I've pretty much got it trained now. I will come back and put some glue on it, but I'm just going to stick it together right now just so y'all can see. I just got the interior held in with some tape. Can't really see any detail. The only detail in the interior is I tried to paint the steering wheel like wood grain, but can't really see it. I should pull it out, but I don't really want to get into it. I got it in there. I don't want to mess with it anymore. Oh yeah. I took a piece of plastic where the taillights went, filled it, sanded that out, and then made me. Took some clear sprue where the headlights was, just cut some of those straight pieces and put them in a drill and shaped them down, and put a piece of tubing in there and put me a little chrome ring on there for like a little bezel thing around it. That's my first try ever doing anything like that. I got some ideas I'm going to do a little different next time. See if I can make it look a little better than it did this time. I was kind of happy with it, but I'm not really 100% content with it. And that's some more of my homemade, I made those fender skirts. Because I'm too tight to use the ones that came in the sedan. I still have those because I made the ones for the sedan. But that's what it looks like. And that's the reason I didn't waste no tires on that rear end, because you're not seeing them. They don't need the white wall down there because you don't really see them. But that's the final on my 40. And then here is the one I done just before that, which is the other two tires. It's not on the rear of that one because they're on the front of this one. And that's some more homemade fender skirts. And that. And on that one, I took and put the 39 taillights on it, and if I'd known what I know now, I would have filled those places where the 40s went, and I would have moved those down here right above the bumper, just like the ones on that other car over there. But we live and learn. But that's my, that's the start of what I'm going to refer to as the Tail Dragger Mafia. But I've got those done now, and that's about enough of that. We've wore that out. Can't have too much fun with something, so we're gonna do something a little different next time. I studied and studied and studied what I want to do next time. So we do something totally different. So I thought I would try. Boom, baby. Another 40. They're kind of easy to put together, and I kind of want a lot of pressure on me, so I'm gonna do that right there. And I got to make another set of those skirts. And I don't know if I want to use those wheels or I actually have some the smooth Cadillac dish hubcaps. But that's gonna be my next one. I don't know. I may do it red. I don't know. I want to do something shiny, but I kind of like those satin finishes, so I don't know. But that's going to be the final on my little coupe right over there. If I know now what I do where that vent window goes, I would have clipped those little things off. I'll not do another one and leave them on there. I thought about putting the windows in, but when I set them in there, they just look horrible. I like them better without the windows, so. But that's my final. Thanks for viewing. Click them likes and them shares and them subscribes. Tell everybody to come see it. Thanks. This is Sam saying I appreciate you viewing my video.